Welcome back to the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Madisonville Marine. Most important thing to those folks is not just selling you a boat, it's selling you the right boat for your specific needs. They know if they do that, then you're going to trust them the next time you need a boat and the next time. That's how you stay in business for nearly 50 years. You cross the 40-year barrier and your target's 50. Madisonville Marine's done that. People keep coming back to Madisonville Marine. Their customer service, their selection, their prices. Get down there, check them out for yourself. Or check out madmarine.com to learn more. All right, a lot of Lady Vol fans wanted Holly Warlick replaced this offseason. Instead, she got a contract extension through the year 2022. That's 2021/2022. And she received a small $25,000 raise, small
yes,
in that field. Here's what Phillip Fulmer said in the release. Holly has dedicated the majority of her adult life to Lady Vols basketball, and there's no one better suited to lead what is one of the most unique and tradition-laden programs in the sport. In her 6 years as head coach, during which women's college basketball has experienced a tremendous surge in parity, very few programs have produced the level of success that Tennessee has maintained. Does that statement tell you anything? Can we take anything from that regarding Phillip Fulmer and how he will be an athletic director? And right now he is in the honeymoon stage, so I think even the Lady Vol fans who wanted to see a change will accept that. But if he were in his third or fourth year, I don't think that statement flies with the fan base. Is there anything you take from that ties back to the way he was let go, in his view, prematurely, the way he'll treat other coaches? He hasn't treated all coaches the same. Guys, do you take anything from that at all?
May I jump to conclusions?
Yes,
sure.
Jump to conclusions.
It looks to me like if you have a history with Tennessee and a modicum of success, then you have a better chance to stay. The golf coach was changed. The volleyball coach was changed. Both of them put in about 20 years, and they had no previous history with Tennessee other than they had been at Tennessee a long time. And I think he probably has had a good relationship and likes Holly Warlick a lot. So I'm wondering if maybe the background. Look, if she'd come from Old Dominion and been named the coach, would he have kept her? I don't know. But I'm thinking that history with Tennessee might have given her benefit of the doubt.
Mm-hmm. I think that's part of it too. I also see a lot of parallels between Phillip Fulmer's situation in his final years as head coach and where Holly Warlick is now. There were still some things that he could point to. They made the SEC title game in 04 and 07, things like that, where he said, hey, this is a time of tremendous parity in the SEC. Women's basketball going through the same thing right now. So I think when you look at that, I think he's a little more lenient with someone in that situation, knowing what he went through as a coach. And again, they have history, so I think you can't ignore that. So all that's going to play into it. If he doesn't have that history, isn't in the same situation, you might see a different approach.
Gentlemen?
Yeah, I'm going to agree with that too. I think you read that to me through Phil Fulmer glasses. It's what happened to him. Because I was still successful enough and they cut me off before I had a chance to change things. So I think he's given Holly Warlick enough rope to be able to go out there. Now, if she doesn't do any better, does she see the end of her contract? I kind of doubt it. I think if it stays where it's at, but I think he's wanting to give her a chance. He never felt like he had a chance.
I think what you're saying there, do you think when he was let go he would have uttered this statement? There is no one better suited to lead what is one of the most unique and tradition-laden programs in the sport. That sounds like something he would have said about himself.
So, and if that's the case, why did it take so long to announce this?
You know, had to finagle that $25,000 deal.
Yeah, and the $25,000. And we all, anybody that knows Holly loves her. I mean, Bearden High School, UT player, first All-American in the program, longtime assistant coach, all of those things, yeah. But then on the other side, Lady Vols hadn't been to the Final Four in 10 years.
Now, part of that, though,
I understand.
It's under Pat as well.
But sooner or later, and with the fans, the grumbling there, the results have got to be seen on the court, too.
And Chuck says,
quick.
Why didn't they announce it sooner? We don't know what Holly Warlick's take might have been on this. She might have been sitting there saying, no, I want $100,000.
In May, she had an agreement in principle in May.
I got to say thanks to someone who's been a part of our show. Molly Horst has done a tremendous job. She's run audio. She's been a backup director. She catches everything that I screw up or anybody else on the staff screws up. She's fantastic. Molly, we're going to wish you well. If you ever need anything from me, you just pick up the phone and call, and I'll transfer you to somewhere else. Yeah. See y'all next Sunday right back here on the Sports Source.
The Sports Source is brought to you by Fast Frame with Heather Whiteside Art now available.